Chemical burns in trees. Trees have a membrane at the end of their roots that allows water in but not out, functioning like a one-way valve. However, when too many ions accumulate on the ground side of the membrane, it reverses its function and lets water out of the tree. This is known as a chemical burn. The way to treat this is by flooding the tree with water for 2 weeks. Hopefully, this will drive whatever is causing the chemical burn deeper into the ground. If it works, you'll see advantageous buds begin to appear on the tree within a week or 2. The worst thing you can do for a chemical burn is to apply fertilizer or any other kind of chemical. I've personally seen this condition many times. Sometimes, a neighbor will drain his radiator, and the radiator fluid will seep over and affect a tree. Often, when there's work done on a house, people will clean out their tools around the base of the tree. It can also happen if there's something toxic in the ground. For instance, 40 years ago, we had a tree die at our tree trimming business in La Mesa, California. When we ground the stump out, we found that there was a car buried beneath the tree, and the roots of the tree had finally worked their way into the car's old battery. Now, how would anyone ever know that something like that was what made their tree die? When houses are built, they usually have to fill the ground, supposedly with clean dirt, but it's anybody's guess what's really down there. Also, if your tree's roots have gotten into the sewer pipe, any kind of drain cleaner like Drano can also cause a chemical burn. Too much fertilizer can cause a chemical burn. If your house is being painted with latex paint that requires paint cleaner to clean the brushes, and they clean their brushes around the well of the tree, this can cause a chemical burn. Insecticides can also cause a chemical burn. So, if the person that sprays for bugs gets careless and sprays too much or has his tank tip over on your trees, you may get a chemical burn. Of course, salt from a pool will really damage a tree. In most cases, it will kill it, but sometimes it just presents as a chemical burn. Chlorine from a swimming pool will actually be good for the soil the first few times it's put on a tree because it will acidify the soil, and we have alkaline soil. However, at some point, the chlorine from a pool will cause a chemical burn. So, if your tree has the symptoms of a chemical burn, we need to flood it for 2 weeks and inject something directly into the tree that will bypass the root system to boost the immune system of the tree. This is what we do. So, you water the tree for 2 weeks, really a lot of water, and then you leave it alone for at least a year. After that, if the leaves start to look funny, call us out to look at the tree so we can boost the immune system one more time. Then, you follow the directions on the handout I will give you. Well, that's about it. This is Warner from Warner's Tree Surgery. Our number is 4809698808.